Welcome to your Aquarius horoscopes for the week ending June 15th. And Pluto is working, okay? Still working this week. Some challenge there. Actually, we're going to kick off the week with a bang of a challenge because we currently have Pluto in a square with Mars. Pluto and Aquarius, we're focused on those we love. Hard place for Aquarians to be focused on, by the way, for some anyways. I'd say about half and half. Um, because Aquarians do tend to be a little bit emotionally detached. Now, that doesn't mean that they don't love or not, they don't know how to love. We know how to love. But I find as an Aquarian, in even the closest relationships that I have, I still feel like I've got one foot in and one foot out, just in case I need an escape route. And that has a lot to do with the challenges that Aquarians face when dealing with things that are emotional for them. So with Pluto focused on those you love and feeling like you are powerless because Pluto is all about power and it's retrograde. And then it moves into a square with Mars, which is focused on long-term financial goals. And it provides you with a beautiful excuse to blame somebody else for your long-term financial planning issues. Okay. Number one, yes, I'm speaking to myself and pointing the finger at myself when I'm pointing all these other fingers at other Aquarians, okay? And I'm technically not pointing the finger, I'm just saying, okay? It's known that Aquarians tend to be a little ego-driven. Not gonna lie, I know how great I am. I'm sure you guys know how great you are too. But we're not the only ones that are running around going, this is your fault, not mine, and not owning up to their own responsibilities. And the truth is that we're never going to fix our problems until we start owning up to our own responsibility in it, period. Nothing is ever going to change with the other person if we don't own up to our own shit first. That's how that is. And this is where the moon comes in and amplifies this challenge right at the beginning of the week. It's like, because the moon's focus is on those that support you, meaning that the people that you have given your energy to that are supposed to be there for you are not. I could almost write a book about this because I've been going through it for so incredibly long now, okay? And it will eventually destroy the best relationship. Not kidding. And with that being said, you have to be able to rise above it. You have to, or it will destroy the relationship and possibly you as well. Now, to counteract all this crap that's going on, by the way, the big crap is one day, it's Sunday, and then it just goes to me and my significant other aren't seeing eye to eye on our long-term financial goals. That happens. Come up with a compromise and stick to it. To counteract all of this, or to give us something else to focus on, is Pluto's grand sextile with Jupiter, also focused on expanding long-term goals, not necessarily financial, but long-term goals in general. And Neptune, which is focused on relationships. Now, I have to keep reminding myself, like, to be very specific and use a very specific example. I've been married for 30 years. I still have to keep reminding myself that my husband is his own person. We're not like glued at the hip and have to make every decision together, right? And out of respect for each other, obviously we should, but we don't have to, do everything together. And when it comes down to it, I have my own stuff that I need to focus on. And when I'm focusing on his stuff and what I don't like about his stuff, I'm not focused on mine. And that's really what these two different aspects are saying. And not just to us, but a lot of people are involved in this craziness here. A lot of other signs are involved in this great big challenge that's happening on Sunday. And several other people are involved in the grand sextile that is helping everybody out. So I kind of look at it this way. We have to stop being so focused on what I need and be more focused on what we can do to improve the environment around us, which will help us get what we need, but help everybody else get what they need as well. Preferably free with judgment. That's definitely a challenge. So, but it is a challenge that I challenge you to take up with me this week. Being free of judgment. You see probably about how many times you fall into a judgmental pattern without realizing it, because I do it all the time. And I don't want to be, but it kind of is what it is. So that's what I have for you guys this week. I could say it could go either way, but I don't agree with it could go either way. It's going to go in whatever direction you project it in. If you're projecting success, that's the direction it's going to go in. If you're projecting failure, that's the direction that you're going to go in. We Aquarians know all about mental manifestation. So make sure that your manifestations are on point and that you're manifesting the right thing. That's what's important. I'm Melissa Bruce, the Heavy Metal Psychic. I will hopefully see you guys next week, but just in case, yes, things are literally things are blowing up right now. So, yes, of course, my goal is to continue with these horoscopes. But there are weeks that I just don't have time for them. But what I always have time for is my membership. Go to my website and check that out. It is a very low fee every single month, but every single week you will be on my list. The readings go on a video and it's personalized to you. The readings go on a video, it's unlisted on YouTube and only put in spaces where you can access it and all the members can access it. So nobody else can. If that makes sense. So check that out when you get a chance. And if you have any questions, give me a holler and I'd be happy to answer them for you. Again, I'm Melissa Bruce, Heavy Metal Psychic. I will see you guys next week. Make it a great week. Aquarian power. Woo-hoo! Have a great one, you guys.